Hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things half in shadow and halfways in light. On the rooftops of London. Whew, what a sight.
Oh, so you're sweet now, are you?
It's the best view in the world, eh? And who gets to see? Huh? The birds, the stars, and the chimney sweeps. There's nothing to beat it, eh? Now as the ladder of life has been strung, you may think of sweeps on the bottommost rung. Though I spends me time in the ashes and smoke, in this all wide world there's no happier bloke. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chimney. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chimney.
Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. Oh, you're going then?
the winter's changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering with them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me. And there's no one so hard to teach as a child who knows everything.
So?
So they've got to do the next bit on their own.
Chim chimney,
Chim chimney, chim chim chiree. When you're with the sweet, you're in glad company. Goodbye, Bert.
morning, Admiral.
Lovely weather.
Mrs. Brill is the nursery tidy.
As tidy as I can make it,
If you
ma'am.
only knew how hard it was for me to track her down.
I fancy that.
Oh, cool. They get through nannies for a flippin' pastime. Now when one returns to make this fearful fuss. Never liked her much when she was here the last time.
She makes life easier for both of us.
Miss Brill, it is her, isn't it?
Well, I don't know who else.
Why is it such a secret? Do you think that she's returned to get things back the way they were?
The note says till we meet again.
I just know it must be her.
Oh, she will be here any moment. Where is George? George, dear, you're going to be surprised.
You know very well I hate surprises at the best.
Not this one, oh George. I do think you'll be proud of me. For once. Precision and order is perfect thinking. Can really make a difference. I found her for you. Clear thinking, sound judgment, and now we'll regain a home you can be proud of in Cherry Tree Lane. Hurry up, everybody, into the hall. I want her to find everything. Spits for spick and span. Our sense of excitement is hard to contain. Order is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
The Holy Terror!
Miss Andrew, it is so lovely to meet you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. I never enjoy travel. Oh, you must be poor George's wife. Your flower beds are disgracefully untidy. Take my advice. Plant evergreens, or better still, have nothing there at all. Just a plain cement courtyard.
Oh dear, Miss Andrew, I am so fond of flowers.
Then you are a very silly woman. Where did George go?
I'm afraid he had a very urgent appointment.
For which he was no doubt late as usual. It's not much of a house, is it?
Well, we like it.
Then it doesn't take a lot to keep you happy. Look at the dust there and there. Filth.
Well, we are rather short-staffed at the moment.
Hasn't anyone ever cleaned those curtains?
Now, just
You must be the children. Pity. I don't suppose you know who I am.
Yes, we do. You're the Holy Terror.
Boy. You're Jane, I suppose. Why aren't you wearing stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut! What manners! I can see that clearly we don't have a moment to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and cod liver oil, liberal doses of each. These are the treats from which children recoil, the lessons I'm going to teach. Just follow my moral and don't mollycoddle, it may lead the irksome to work. So seek satisfaction from punitive action, brimstone and treacle will work. Open!
Ugh, but it tastes as bad as it smells.
Worse.
Do we have to?
We're open! Brimstone and treacle and carbolic soap, these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar you don't have a hope of seeing that changes are made. When manners are chronic, my tincture's the tonic that's certain to wipe off a smirk. Just pour out the ration in matronly fashion, brimstone and treacle will work. Your son will go to boarding school at once. As for the girl, I will take charge of her myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that it leads to such bad habits lurk. First the rats into throttle, then uncord the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me my room. Brimstone and treacle.
Easy now. Your old friend ain't going to hurt you.
And it's you. You're filthy.
Me? Perhaps a smudge or two. It so happens today I'm also a chimney sweep. So, what's the matter and who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
The nastiest nanny in the world, eh? Well, you two should know you've been through enough of them. Is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that we eat young. Miss Andrew is Daddy's nanny, which explains a lot. Poor Daddy. Ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins said he needed our help, but now it's too late.
I wouldn't say that. I'll tell you what. Why don't we start things off with a bit of a shake for good luck?
One chicken hand only brings luck.
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's lucky to shake a sweep's hand?
But what if you want some luck yourself?
Why, I'll shake hands with myself. Now what have we got here?
Michael, look, it's a real one. Oh, it's not her. Oh, it's not the fly one with Daddy.
Of course you have. But first you need to know how it's done. Get some training in and you'll make him the proudest father in a country.
You really mean it? You're not just saying that.
Did I say country? The whole blooming empire, more like. Come here. Oh, this. Yeah. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go call, is it? Oh, my word, it is. I've been floating a call since I was a boy. Now we walk around, give her a ride, and away she go. Well, you'll let me out, won't you? See, because I've been floating a call since I was a boy.
All right, you can help.
When you send it flying up there, all at once you're lighter than air. You can dance on a breeze over houses and trees with your fist out and tied to the string of your kite.
I knew you'd come back.
Don't squeeze, I'm not a sardine in a tin. And where are your coats?
We didn't have time to put them on.
Why not, may I ask?
We were running away.
Were you indeed?
Mary Poppins, it's been so awful since you left. Miss Andrews came, and Daddy's ruined. And we didn't help him like you said to. We were stupid not to.
Oh my eye, your life's such a tragedy. Now, come along. And don't dawdle.
But she's still there. She came this morning as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, maybe I'll be a surprise for her. That was a lovely greeting, Bert.
I meant it, Mary. Welcome. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back, Mary Poppins.
Told you they were good kids.
And I told you they were worth bothering with. Now, come along.
Now, see hands against the right.
Illusions may shatter, but memories stay. The things that really matter I lost on the way. The sovereign, the master, and long may he reign. The famous good for nothing of Cherry Tree Lane.
They'll find their way home in no time. Let's face it, man. They've had enough practice.
But this time they're not being naughty. I'm afraid I've made them unhappy. I'm afraid I've made everyone unhappy.
They'll turn up. Don't you worry.
George, dear, I know it hurts your pride, dear, but you can't just run and hide, dear. Why can't you see that I am here? And I am on your side. Whenever you spoke of Miss Andrew, you showered the woman with praise. But now that I've met dear Miss Andrew, there are one or two things I'd rephrase. To think you're raised by that monster and carry that burden through life. If only you had seen that you could share it with your wife. Being Mrs. Banks, it's easy to forget the way I felt that summer's day, the day that we first met. Being Mrs. Banks, being kissed by you, a man of dreams who made me feel that wishes do come true. And now, although you're lost, it's time that we they're all back.
Not all of them, ma'am. Found this one wandering in the park. Good night, ma'am.
Where is she?
Miss Andrew, she's gone.
Gone? But how?
She might have thought we were a bit rude.
Rude to Miss Andrew. Well, I can't forgive it, but I'll try to forget it. In fact, I'd have given you a sixpence if I had her.
Oh, George, you haven't noticed Mary Poppins is back.
Is she? Well, I wonder if I might have a word, actually. There's no point in beating around the bush. Things have not gone well for us since you left, and I
About my wages, sir. If you don't mind, I don't think I'll take any just yet. I should prefer to let them accrue.
Oh, but Mary Poppins, if you only knew how many payments are accruing as it is.
Everything's all settled then?
It is. Now, I must get started. Jane, Michael, spit spot. Are those the trains playing up, or is Mrs. Brill cooking?
George, it was one mistake. After so many years of good service, what's the worst that can happen?
Winifred, if I am to be dismissed by the bank, we will be destitute. The servants will leave, the house will be repossessed, and we will be sitting on the curbside with the children.
But we'll still have what really matters. The children. And each other.
You're practically perfect in every way.
I guarantee.
Practically perfect. We hope you'll stay.
Wait and see.
Uncanny that is hard to find. Unique yet me unspeakably kind. You're practically perfect.
And yet I'm sure there's still room for improvement. A few games more.
Is that locket new?
And if it is,
What's inside of it?
a portrait.
Whose?
You'll know when the time comes and not before.
You'll stay, Mary Poppins, won't you?
I'll stay until the chain breaks.
Chain? What chain? Where?
Hello there.
Bert, what are you doing up here?
And where else should a chimney sweep be? A chimney swept, a secret kept, up here above the gables. Another world to be unfurled. It ain't just myths and fables. A chimney stack looks cold and black against the twilight sky. But never fear, there's warmth up here. Perhaps you'll find out why.
Oh, what do I look like? That's better.
One looks awfully so big up here.
And what does that tell you?
That was small and awfully unimportant.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Not so much us, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery. But up here...
That's more like it. You see, troubles are never so bad when you look at them from a little higher up. And besides, there's plenty of fun there. See? It's true. Brush away the dirt and soot.
Wash away your teeth.
Cobwebs that aren't swept away. Hang around for years. You know where there's a whole house. We can see for miles. Our idea of heaven is crime, don't it seem a shame? When the steps aren't going as smoothly.
The chairman wants to see me at the close of business tonight.
Tonight? Well, I am going to come with you and jolly well give that chairman of yours a piece of my mind.
It would only make matters worse.
Oh.
We might as well face it. In just a few hours, I will have joined the ranks of the unemployed.
George, are you quite sure?
Quite sure. In fact, we better make some preparations.
Do you mean your mother's vase? Won't you miss it terribly?
Needs must, my dear. Besides, we always said we were saving it for a rainy day, and tomorrow it looks set to pour.
George, do be careful. Mrs. Brill, let's go to the kitchen and have you take a seat.
Mrs. Brill, is the dinner cooking?
Oh, don't you start! I've opened all the windows!
I was only going to say that it smells delicious.
The whole world has gone upside down.
Well, I never. So that's where I put them.
What are they?
Stars. Gingerbread stars I once hid from my nanny. I hid them when no one could find them. Trouble was, I couldn't find them either.
They're very bright.
Aren't they? Even after all these years.
Hey, let me give you a hand.
I used to dream that when I grew up, I'd learn everything there was to know about the stars. It's funny, I haven't thought about all that in years. I'm not usually sentimental.
It's good to look back sometimes.
Is it? I'm not so sure. A man has dreams of walking with giants, to carve his niche in the edifice of time, before the mortar of his zeal as the chance to congeal. The cup is dashed from his lips, the flame is snuffed upon him. He's brought to rack and ruin in his prime.
Life's a rum go, governor, and that's the truth.
You know what I think? It's Mary Poppins. From the moment she stepped foot into the house, things began to happen to me. My world was calm, well-ordered, exemplary. Then came this person with chaos in her wake. And now my life's ambitions go in one fell blow. It's quite a bitter pill to take. It's that Poppins woman, she's responsible for all this.
I know just the person. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar, that is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself an healthy helping every day.
A healthy helping of trouble, if you do ask me.
Like you say, governor, you've got to grind, grind, grind at that grindstone. Though childhood slips like sand through a sieve, and all too soon they've up and grown, and then they've flown, and it's too late for you to give just that spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Well, good luck, governor.
Thank you, Bert. Good luck to you too.
Well, thanks.
did it happen? You turned down a scheme that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
Then I'll tell you. I refused Mr. Von Hustler because his scheme was hollow. It had no plot, no substance, no meaning outside the walls of a bank. Oh yes, he told me all about profits and assets and growth, but there was never a word about people. And I know that if a man places any value on human life, then in your eyes, he's a washout. But I'm afraid I do value it, gentlemen. That's right. I, George Banks, Esquire, have rediscovered the human race. Now, I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for recognizing that there are more important things in life than making money.
Ruining the bank? Ruining the bank? Ruining the bank? My dear chap, what are you talking about? You've saved our bacon. Haven't you heard? Von Hustler's scheme has ruined our rival. You've kept us out of the nastiest scandal since records began. We don't want your apologies. We're offering ours.
Oh, my word.
Well, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow called Northbrook? Well, he's repaying it and opening 2 new factories. With the percentage you negotiated, we look set to make a fortune.
Oh, my word.
Well, that's just it. We very much hope you just might tell us how you did it. Just give us the word. It'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word?
Yeah.
Give you the word?
Yeah, what?
I'll give you the word, all right? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious! Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll overcome precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious! Oh, thank you, now, thank you!
It is not his fault!
No.
It is all because of his nanny, Miss Andrew!
The holy terror! She taught me everything I know.
Well, now's your chance to forget it!
And if you're looking for someone to fight about it, you've come to the right woman!
What? No, Winifred. I haven't lost the bank money at all. I've made the bank a fortune.
Really?
Gentlemen, now, madam, if you please, we still have some business to conduct. Oh, well. Thanks, George. By way of recompense, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager with a salary of double your...
Exactly how much has he made you?
Triple. Quadruple your present rate.
Close your mouth, George. We are not a codfish.
Well,
I accept, but only if you understand one thing.
yeah.
My family comes first.
Agreed? Agreed. Fine.
I'm afraid I've underestimated you. How can you forgive me?
How can you ask?
It was selfish of me to keep you off the stage. You'll want to go back, and I won't mind if you do.
No. I loved it, but I found a job I much rather prefer, and it's going to keep me extremely busy for a very long time.
Things you thought impossible will soon seem certain. Though at first it may sound clownish, see the world more upside downish. Turn it on its head and pirouette it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars.
gaze at the stars while you wait.
But it's your telescope.
So it is. Keep it if you like, it's a present.
Thank you.
Now, run along in, it's getting cold.
I love you, Mary Poppins.
You're a fine boy, Michael Banks, and you're going to be a fine man.
Oh, Mary Poppins, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
Like all nice and sweet and not a bit like you. Do be cross again, Mary Poppins.
Is that the thanks I get for the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
That's dainty, Bert.
They're yours, Mary. I painted them for you. It's tonight, isn't it?
Yes, Bert.
Well. Goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. Take after yourself. In every job, when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you'd like to stay to help things on their way, you've always known they must do it alone. There, practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
Something's happened. Change. Look, it's Mary Poppins' locks. Oh, the chain's broken. Don't you remember? Or stay until the chain breaks. There's a note too. What does it say? Michael had the telescope, so this is for you. It's a picture of the three of us. She signed it. From Mary Poppins with a great deal of love.
Mary Poppins?
Mary Poppins is gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen!
Could we fly it together?
Daddy! Mary Poppins isn't coming back. She's gone forever.
My dear, how could you possibly make such a thing?
She's gone because we don't need her anymore. And other families will. Won't they, Daddy?
They will.
I wonder if she's right, George. And we really could do without a nanny from now on. Now what do you think?
I think you'd better come and dance with me.
George, this is serious.
Look! Wasn't that a shooting star?
Here, you can borrow my telescope.
I was right. Wish on it, children. My dearest love.
We won't forget you, Mary Poppins. We'll never